Hi, my name is Tarah Robles, and I'm here from Patuxent Baptist Church in Great Mills, Maryland. I would just like to share something from the Bible that I got from my Bible reading this week, something that I definitely need to work on, and it is kindness. The saying, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me," is an old saying, but it is also untrue. While sticks and stones do hurt, words sometimes and most times cut deeper and hurt worse. The tongue is a dangerous weapon. In James 3, actually the whole chapter of James 3, but I'm going to read verses 5 through 10. It says, "Even so, the tongue is a little member and boasteth great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth. And the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity. So is the tongue among our members, that it defileth the whole body and setteth on fire the course of nature, and it is set on fire of hell." The tongue sometimes is not only a dangerous weapon, it's deadly. How many times do you say something and as soon as it comes out of your mouth, you just want to reel it back in? That has happened to me so many times, especially now having young children. Sometimes I want to say, or I even do say, "What were you thinking?" And as soon as it comes out, I just want to grab it back because I see the look on their face because they didn't know what they were thinking. In 2 Corinthians 12:20, it says, "For I fear, lest when I come I shall not find you such as I would, and that I shall be found unto you such as you would not, lest there be debates, envyings, wrath, strifes, backbitings, whisperings, swellings, and tumults." Gossip, negative talk, put-downs, rumors not only hurt the person being talked about, it also hurts the person speaking and the one listening. Negativity breeds negativity. And you're probably thinking, this has nothing to do with kindness. But I am talking about the tongue and how you can use it in both a kind way or an unkind way. Also, you need to consider the impact of your words. Right now, many of us are dealing with different schedules. With everything going on, we have people upon people in one house. I myself am working from home, and my children are there, which is not a normal situation. Usually they are at school. So we are trying to intermingle our schedule, and we are getting used to things that we don't normally have to do. Remember, you have to always be kind. What is your response to negative speech? In Proverbs 31:26, it says, "She openeth her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness." Sometimes a quick reaction and an easy answer isn't always kind. Sometimes it's hard work to be kind. Sometimes you have to think. Actually, always you have to think about what you say and make sure that it's kind. But it's always worth it. I have never said something kind and then thought, "Oh man, why did I say that?" In Ephesians 4:31 and 32, it says, "Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice, and be ye kind one to another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you." We use that verse in our home a lot for myself, for our children. Whenever we do anything that is unkind or maybe just not the nicest thing, I always say, "What about that verse?" And they always remember, "Be ye kind one to another." And then our children or myself will check ourselves and make sure that we switch our words and say something kind. Kindness means to be good, useful, helpful, considerate, and gracious in all situations, regardless of the circumstances. It means caring for the feelings of others. Sometimes you might want to say something, but think in your head, is that going to help that person or is that going to hurt them? Make sure your words are kind. Kindness means having a forgiving attitude. When you think of what God has done for us, it should be easy to be kind and to forgive other people. Kindness also involves having a selfless attitude. In Hebrews 10:24, it says, "And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works." I would so like it for someone to say, "Oh, Tara said that to me and it provoked me to be kinder," not, "She said that to me and it provoked me to go out and punch somebody." Those are the kind of words that I would want to share. Kindness also involves having a servant's attitude. In Galatians 5:13, it says, "For brethren, ye have been called unto liberty, only use not liberty for an occasion to the flesh, but by love serve one another. Being a servant doesn't mean having a lowly position. I know a lot of people think, oh, just that servant, they can do it, but that's not what it means at all. It means having a lowly and humble heart. There's many times doing just a small act of kindness, and that goes a long way. Picking up the trash for someone or throwing something away for a friend. There's many times doing just a small act of kindness goes a long way. We've been working on random acts of kindness since we've been in the house and for these last 40 days. And we've done different things for neighbors, for family members. My girls have written cards and notes to send out. We've made cookies. I've been trying to instill in them a kind heart, and that is what God would want. Kindness involves your speech seasoned with grace. In Colossians 4:6, it says, "Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how you ought to answer every man." Everyone that knows me personally knows I'm very sarcastic and always joking around. And because of that, I've had to apologize many times for my words. They were definitely not seasoned with grace. In closing, right now, we are in a time where everyone feels uneasy and unsure. Make sure you are being kind to family, kind to strangers, kind to everyone you meet. Kind words, kind gestures go a long way. Right now, you have extra time. Work on being kind and work on teaching your children to be kind.